Welcome to another episode of Past Detectives. Today, we're taking a visual journey through time, featuring iconic photographs that have captured some of the most pivotal moments in history. Buckle up and get ready to explore these powerful images and the stories behind them. Our journey begins with the stirring raising the flag on Iwo Jima. This powerful photograph, captured by Joe Rosenthal in 1945, is more than a depiction of American victory in a significant World War II battle. The 6 soldiers, working together to raise the flag atop Mount Suribachi, become enduring symbols of collective resilience and camaraderie. This image, frozen in time, invites us to reflect on the profound human struggle and unity that can surface in times of conflict. Next, we travel to a moment of euphoria and relief captured in VJ Day in Times Square, more commonly known as the Kiss. Taken by Alfred Eisenstadt in 1945, this image immortalizes the spontaneous celebration that erupted in Times Square following the announcement of Japan's surrender in World War II. The central figures, a sailor and a woman in a white dress locked in a passionate embrace, have become symbols of post-war jubilation and the end of a long, wearying conflict. Taking a leap from the Earth to the vast expanse of space, our next stop is the Blue Marble. This breathtaking photograph was taken by the crew of Apollo 17 in 1972, on their way to the Moon. The image, featuring our planet in full view, beautifully captured Earth in a state of serene isolation within the infinite cosmos. The blue marble is a reminder of our shared home's fragility and an invitation to reflect on our responsibilities to this vibrant, life-sustaining sphere. Returning to Earth, we now find ourselves in the midst of the American Civil Rights Movement. Martin Luther King Jr. during the March on Washington, captured by Francis Miller in 1963, presents an iconic moment in this pivotal fight for equality. We see Dr. King, a beacon of hope and resilience, standing resolutely before a crowd of thousands. His dream, powerfully articulated in his famous speech, was more than words, it was a rallying cry that continues to inspire movements for social justice worldwide. Next, we journey back to the height of the Great Depression with Dorothea Lange's haunting migrant mother. Captured in 1936, this poignant image reveals the harsh reality of poverty and desperation faced by many. In the worn-out face of Florence Owens Thompson, surrounded by her children, we see a mother's determination and resilience amidst adversity. The photograph, while stark, underscores the human capacity for endurance in the face of despair, reminding us of the struggles many have overcome in our shared history. Our next image transports us to a key moment in India's struggle for independence. Mohandas Gandhi and the Spinning Wheel by Margaret Bourke-White from 1946 offers a serene yet powerful glimpse of Gandhi. In this candid shot, we see Gandhi at his spinning wheel, a tool he adopted as a symbol of India's economic self-sufficiency. The image subtly captures Gandhi's philosophy of non-violent resistance and self-reliance that ultimately played a crucial role in India's fight for freedom from British rule. Turning to the world of sports, we encounter a monumental moment in boxing history with Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston. Captured by Neil Leifer in 1965, this image epitomizes Ali's charismatic dominance and unique fighting style. Standing over a fallen Liston, Ali exudes an almost electric confidence, illustrating why he was not only a formidable athlete, but also an influential figure in the civil rights movement and a global symbol of resistance and self-belief. We now step back to a defining moment in human innovation with First Flight by John T. Daniels, captured in 1903. This image marks the historic first flight by the Wright Brothers at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. In the blurry figure of Orville Wright barely above the ground, we witness the birth of powered flight. This pivotal moment changed the course of transportation and marked the dawn of the aviation age, bringing the once unthinkable within reach of human potential. Let's journey now to dizzying heights with Lunch Atop a Skyscraper, taken by Charles C. Ebbets in 1932. This iconic photograph shows 11 construction workers casually enjoying their lunch break on a steel beam, with the New York City skyline unfolding beneath their dangling feet. Besides its breathtaking composition, the image captures the audacious spirit of the times, the unflinching resolve to reach higher and build bigger, even in the midst of the Great Depression. We take a major leap back in time now to the realm of Renaissance art with the enigmatic Mona Lisa by Leonardo da Vinci, created between 1503 and 1506. Far more than a portrait, the Mona Lisa is a testament to da Vinci's revolutionary techniques and mastery of detail. Her elusive smile and seemingly interactive gaze, paired with the serene landscape in the background, continue to captivate audiences, making this one of the most famous and studied paintings in the world. Next, we return to space with Man on the Moon, taken by none other than astronaut Neil Armstrong in 1969. This photo captures fellow astronaut Buzz Aldrin standing on the stark, desolate surface of the Moon, with Armstrong and the lunar module reflected in Aldrin's visor. This image is a striking testament to human achievement, capturing the moment we took our first steps on a world beyond our own. A small step for man, but an iconic image for all of mankind. Now, let's travel back a few years to another monumental moment in the annals of space exploration. This image features Yuri Gagarin, the first human to journey into outer space. Taken in 1961, Gagarin's boyish smile belies the significance of his mission. He was venturing into the unknown, forever expanding the boundaries of human potential. This photograph not only immortalizes Gagarin's historic achievement, but also symbolizes humanity's unending quest for discovery and progress. Turning our gaze now to the City of Light, we find the construction of the Eiffel Tower from 1887 to 1889. More than just an iconic landmark, the Eiffel Tower was a marvel of engineering in its time. This photograph captures the tower's skeletal iron structure rising piece by piece, a testament to human ingenuity and industrial progress in the 19th century. Now a beloved symbol of Paris, this image reminds us of the tower's humble beginnings and the enormous endeavor its construction represented. Moving on to a face we all recognize, we find Albert Einstein's official portrait for Princeton University, captured by Lotte Jacobi in 1948. Known as the father of modern physics, Einstein revolutionized our understanding of the universe with his theory of relativity. This image, showing the physicist in a moment of deep contemplation, invites us to appreciate the profound influence of his scientific contributions. Einstein's far-reaching gaze seems to reflect the limitless bounds of human curiosity and intellect. Next, we delve into the realm of music history with the Beatles' Abbey Road album cover by Ian McMillan in 1969. A seemingly simple snapshot of the band crossing a street, this image has become one of the most recognizable and imitated in music history. But more than that, it represents the Beatles at the peak of their creative powers and signifies a cultural moment when music, identity, and style were indelibly interwoven. This isn't just a zebra crossing in London, it's a symbol of a time when four lads from Liverpool transformed the landscape of music forever. Turning to the inception of color photography, we have the first color photograph taken by James Clerk Maxwell in 1861. Maxwell, a Scottish scientist, created this image by superimposing three separate black and white photographs, each taken with a different color filter. More than just a technical achievement, this image heralded a new era in photography, one where the world could be captured and represented as vibrantly and colorfully as it is seen by the human eye. It's a reminder of how much our perception of the world is influenced by the ability to depict it in full color. Shifting our focus to a defining moment in recent history, we have Nelson Mandela being released from prison in 1990. Mandela, who would later become South Africa's first black president, was imprisoned for 27 years for his fight against apartheid. This photograph captures the moment he finally walked free, hand in hand with his then-wife Winnie. Mandela's triumphant smile and raised fist in this image have come to symbolize the resilience of the human spirit in the face of injustice, and the dawn of a new era in South Africa's struggle for racial equality. We now move to the early 20th century with the women's suffrage parade photographed by Harris and Ewing in 1913. This image shows a procession of women marching in the pursuit of their right to vote. The banner leading the march simply states, "We demand an amendment to the Constitution of the United States enfranchising the women of this country." The strength and determination shown in this image encapsulate a critical moment in the struggle for gender equality, reminding us of the brave women who fought tirelessly to shape the society we know today. As we step back into space, we encounter Buzz Aldrin on the Moon, taken by Neil Armstrong in 1969. A momentous milestone in human history, this photograph shows astronaut Buzz Aldrin standing on the Moon's surface during the Apollo 11 mission. Aldrin's reflection in Armstrong's visor, the American flag, and the lunar module eagle all create a composition that's almost otherworldly. This photograph is a testament to human achievement and the endless possibilities of exploration, reminding us of the words spoken that day, "That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind." Stepping into the world of early cinema, we have a candid snapshot titled "Charlie Chaplin at the Film Studio" from 1918. In this image, we see Chaplin, one of the most pivotal stars of early Hollywood, in his trademark tramp costume. His character, a bumbling but kind-hearted vagrant, became a symbol of the silent film era and is still recognizable today. This photograph captures a behind-the-scenes moment of quiet reflection for Chaplin, a stark contrast to the on-screen antics that made audiences around the world fall in love with him. Next, we confront a harrowing image from the annals of photojournalism, "Starving Child and Vulture" by Kevin Carter in 1993. Taken during the famine in Sudan, this photograph shows a collapsed, emaciated child with a vulture ominously standing nearby. It's a stark representation of the dire circumstances many faced during this crisis. Carter's image sparked international discussion and outcry, and it serves as a solemn reminder of the persisting issues of global inequality and the urgent need for humanitarian aid in many parts of the world. Transitioning to a significant royal event, we present the Queen Elizabeth II's coronation from 1953. This photograph shows the young Elizabeth, only 27 years old, seated on the coronation chair in Westminster Abbey. Dressed in a sumptuous gold-embroidered gown and wearing the St. Edward's crown, she embodies the pomp and ceremony of British royal tradition. The image captures a key moment in the continuity of the British monarchy, as Elizabeth II, now the longest-reigning current monarch, began her reign. Taking a leap into the digital age, we have an iconic image titled "Steve Jobs and Bill Gates" by George Lang from 1991. This image captures two of the most influential figures in tech history in their early careers. Jobs, co-founder of Apple, and Gates, co-founder of Microsoft, fundamentally transformed the world of personal computing. Their friendly rivalry spurred technological advances that have shaped the digital landscape we navigate today. Their casual attire belies the magnitude of their influence, a nod to the countercultural roots of the tech revolution. We're heading now to a momentous day in American history. First inaugural address of Barack Obama, photographed by Pete Souza in 2009. This photograph captures the exact moment when Barack Obama, the first African-American president of the United States, delivered his inaugural address. With the U.S. Capitol in the background and a sea of spectators before him, the image symbolizes a time of hope and change. Obama's historic presidency and the resonance of his words on this day represent a significant chapter in the narrative of American social and political progress. Finally, we have an iconic snapshot of engineering marvel in progress, workers on the Golden Gate Bridge, dating from 1933 to 1937. This photograph gives us a glimpse into the immense human effort that went into constructing one of the world's most recognized structures. The workers, perched high above the San Francisco Bay, symbolize the determination and courage that underpinned this monumental project. This photo encapsulates a significant period of American ingenuity and the spirit of progress during the Great Depression. Thank you for journeying through these moments in time with us today. We hope these images and their stories have offered you a glimpse into the incredible tapestry of our shared history. Remember, history is always unfolding, and there's so much more to uncover. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you won't miss our next dive into the past. Here at Past Detectives, we're passionate about uncovering and sharing these stories, one iconic image at a time. Until next time, keep exploring.